Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group 1 and we will present about part of letter. Okay, before we start our present today, I will introduce our member. I'm Fujok Tendeni as moderator and speaker 1, and then Jaidah is speaker 2. The 7 parts of a letter. The 7 parts of a letter outline the standard letter writing format for communication in the business and workplace. Okay, the first is heading. Your contact information placed at the top of a business letter lets the reader can identify you and provides a way to contact you in return. If you use a printed letterhead, you have a ready-made heading for your letter. If not, insert your address at the top of the letter, including your street address, city, state, and zip code. You needn't include your name in your heading since you will sign the letter. Okay, second is date. Indicate the date you write or send the letter. Write out the month, date, and year like this. October 6, 2000. Okay. The third is address information, also called the inside address. This element includes the name of the person to whom you're writing, his title, the company, and his full mailing address. Make an almost superhuman effort to address the letter to a specific individual within a firm, even if you must research to identify the appropriate recipient. Name, job title, company, address, city, state, zip code, and insert a line space after the address information prior to the salutations.
Okay, I'm Jaida. I will continue to explain the 7th part of letter. The 4th part of letter is salutation. The salutation is a greeting made up of 2 parts, a word of welcome such as dear and then the individual's name. Avoid using the generic to whom it may concern or dear gentleman, but instead greet the specific individual or group you listed the address information. This attention to detail speaks volumes to the readers. The salutation can be formal, using the reader's title such as Dr., Mr. or Miss, followed by his last name, or informal, using the person's first name. With the tone matching the letter level of formality, insert a comma or colon and a line space after the salutation and then proceed to the letter body. Next, letter body. The body of letter. The main section communicates your letter. It is comprised of 3 parts. Use the first paragraph as an introduction to explain why you are writing. Use the following paragraph to lay out your point, providing more information and specific detail in logical order. Use the final paragraph or section to specify what step you want the reader to take after reading your letter. Close this final section with a word of appreciation. As for mechanics, single space the letter body, justify the content to the left. Insert a line space between each paragraph and before the closing. Next, closing. The closing is one of the part of letter that, like the letter body, has different elements. Complementary clause, this short phrase and your letter but continues to communicate your tone. Choose a letter closing that suits your relationship with the readers, always communicating courtesy and respect. Follow your closing phrase with a comma. Handwriting signature. Insert 2 until 4 line space for a handwriting signature. If your letter will be sent electronically, you can insert an email signature. Type signature and your title if appropriate. And the last part of letter is postscript. Among part of a letter, this element is most varied. It is also optional. You may or may not choose to use a postscript in your letter depending on letter level of formality and its content. When the postscript is short, message is interested. After the letter closing, it is abbreviated as it provides a reminder or an extra piece of information for the reader. Formal letters relatedly include a postscript. Sales letter and appeal letter, on the other hand, are less formal and nearly always use a postscript, which is considered to be one of the most read elements in direct mail. Cover letter use the postscript section to indicate the inclusion of additional documents such as a resume, complete application form, references, or other documents, with the abbreviation, indication, and enclosure. Enough for group 1. Thank you.